Yes, hello. You want to say hi to the stream? Say hello, stream. Goodbye, stream. All right. So we are live. I am just going to start up the software. Should have done that before I went live. Sorry. Okay. And then I'm going to hit enter on these chats where I'm shilling for myself. Do 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 do. Alright, so I think there's two more I need to hit enter on. Three more, sorry. Alright, and that's that. Okay, and that's a little loud on my end. I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the game volume in my headset. Give myself about 30% on that. Everything's a bit too loud today. Let's see, we'll get my Twitch stream up on top. Sad baby noises, oh no. That's not fun. Alright. Looks like we are good to go. Stream is up. I hit enter on all those things. Got my Coke. Emma's hiding behind the rig. It's all good. Alright, continue. No, that's too quiet. There we go. Alright. All hail Emperor Griffin, of course. How you doing today, Sun Cyrus? It's good to see you. Thanks for coming out. Let's see. So last time we just finished up with the... it's going well. Things are going well. Just started the stream today. I think I'll stream for a couple of hours. Had a good lunch, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and some Cool Ranch Doritos. I've got my wife watching from the other room, and newborn probably screaming in the living room, but she's got a bottle out there, so hopefully they'll be doing okay. So like I was saying, we are in chapter 6. So we are getting the stones for Stonehenge. We just got Sindane's stone, so we're going to go ahead and head to Balance Valley, Starlight Canyon next. Why aren't I playable, Osmond? I actually don't know how to do that, if that's possible in the PS4 port of Dark Cloud 2. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing. I haven't... Osmond is the one from Luna Labs that made the Ixion. Oh, okay. Thanks. He was also in Dark Cloud 1, interestingly enough, as a playable character. So right now, if I remember correctly, I'm trying to upgrade this armlet that I'm wearing so that I can add... Oh, no. Not so that I can add something. Yeah, he was. He was the only one that had Magic Gun in Dark Cloud 1. He was cool. But yeah, I want to build this up into the middle route, I'm pretty sure. So I'm wanting to... the Athena armlet, or the Athena... I think it's the armlet. But the guides online were not very clear about which route the Athena armlet actually is, so we're hoping to get lucky and it's the middle one. But we need to remember at the end of this floor to take the yeah, we couldn't decide which one the Athena one was. We're just hoping to get lucky. We need to remember at the end of this floor to take the star exit, not the regular exit, since we're doing the chapter 6 stuff now. Got some more glass material. I don't know if we're going to use that. There's just one more Giorama to handle with the Carpenterion, and that's going to be in chapter 7. An odd delay? Is it audio delay for my mic or something? What's going on? Only one more Giorama. The places where we use the Carpenterion to build a town or a village or whatever. Oh, you're just saying you can hear me from the other room and it's throwing you off? I'm sorry. But yeah, there's only one more Giorama, and that's in chapter 7. So we'll be collecting geostones and stuff such as that. Emma, you're making noises on the mic. Yeah, you can't do that. Oh, okay. Well, has that calmed her down, though? Is she doing better? I accidentally hit that last one with the sword instead of with the magic. Yep, Emma's over here. I keep forgetting when she's on cat cam to change that over. But there she is. She was rubbing her face all over the mic. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, let's see. We need to repair that armband. Oh, really? Okay. So I must have the compression and everything set up well enough that it hides it. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I know I'm saying I'm glad to hear that quite a bit, but I am. Truly. Glad to hear that. For some reason, I can see another... Oh, that's the one I just went to. Wait, right? No, that's beyond the map right there, that bridge and everything. Interesting. I don't think I've ever noticed areas outside the map in these things. I've been going through too fast to pay attention to the surroundings. Awesome. Alright, that means we can level this up twice now. Yeah, we've got 8 synthesis points. So hopefully, dropping a bunch of beast into this guy will reveal that we have done the right one, and it was the Athena armlet. That was not enough. Okay, we'll have to level it up some more. That's okie dokie. I'm gonna grab this chest before I continue on that bridge. Might actually continue on this path. Yeah, because that's a dead end anyway. I thought I blocked that. Okay. Yeah, hopefully. I don't want you to have to stand for the whole stream. That'd be lame. Alright, so that's the star exit just ahead of us. We'll have to use the star key and exit there. So I'm going to explore the rest of the floor or the dungeon right now, get the last treasure chest and stuff like that. Which the last treasure... Oh, I missed a whole section by the beginning. I was going to say this last treasure chest is going to be a mimic for sure because we haven't killed all the enemies yet, but I missed a whole section, so... Well, I'm glad she's not crying at you. Emma has... completely knocked over the PS4? I'm surprised the PS4 is still running. Emma has completely knocked it onto the floor. Also surprised that didn't get picked up on the recording. I'm gonna save it first. I'm gonna get out of this and save it. You know what? At the start of the stream, I actually don't remember seeing the PS4 up there. She might have knocked that down before. I kind of wonder if that was the sound at the end of last stream, if she had knocked it over then. And use a key. We just got a key. Yeah, that's concerning. I wonder if that was the loud piercing sound at the end of the last stream. No, because we would have heard a big bump with it as well. Yes, Emma. I understand. You've got to be careful, though. Or this morning, yeah.
Looks like we got 'em all.
Did you hear a big noise this morning? That could have been that? No, we don't want to move Monica to the sphere. It's right next to me anyway. Ooh, I get 3 hits to hit it directly into that time vortex warp hole thing. Time distortion. Oops. It is the same color though, so 858. Give me a sec. Kind of annoyed at that. I thought that it was unemployment calling me back or something, but it was a robot calling from quote-unquote Marriott hotels. Alright, so let's see. We want to be at 106. Let's go a little further than 106. Let's go for 108, and we'll give it a bit of backspin and hope that it stays in place. That wasn't... I get another shot at that, hopefully. There it goes. Alright, hopefully it stayed blue. Nope, it went red. Okay, 110. And then, Emma, stop that. You're being a pain today. Alright, that was a lot more accurate. Hopefully that turns blue right next to it. What? That was supposed to go 110. Alright. Well, this one, we're just going to aim right for it. Emma, move, please. Thank you. There we go. Hopefully that just goes straight in. It did not. Went right over the top of it. That was a fun 3 hits. Thank you. Yeah, she's begging for attention right now. Normally she's at least a little bit better than this during the streams. She also knocked over the PS4 at some point, so I'm gonna have to fix that. That fell... Gosh, how high is that? 1, 2... A good 4 feet? Straight onto the ground? I mean, obviously it's working fine. I didn't even realize it before the stream started, so... I'm glad that it's working just fine. But I do need to put it back up on its home, where she is now. It was sitting right there. But her name is Emma. My sister actually rescued her before allowing me to take her. She found her at a Target parking lot in a bush. She was very, very small. We're pretty sure she was a runt of a litter. And her mother most likely left her because she was too small and thought she couldn't make it. Right? But it wasn't warm when she knocked it over, so that was probably the problem. The computer is warm and the PS4 was not, so she wanted to sit on that. Okay, this is saved. It shouldn't destroy anything if I go to... Oh, and now she's all snuggled down on that thing. Alright, Emma, I've got to move the PS4 back. Oh, goodness. Yeah. My sister actually already had two smaller kittens. Not smaller than Emma, obviously, but small enough that she was able to take those 2 kittens and Emma all to my aunt's house, and she had a mother cat that was still nursing her young, and that cat took Emma and the other 2 kittens in for a little bit, nursed them, taught them how to use the litter box, all that good stuff. And then we were able to take her a couple of weeks later, once they were weaned off of their mother. Because, yeah, they were real tiny cats. Real tiny. Oh, good. This whole floor wants us to use Monica's magic, and that's what we're working on upgrading anyway. So we'll get a free medal here. But yeah, we were really lucky that my aunt's cat had just had kittens, because otherwise, I don't know how we would have nursed Emma back to health. No, I just used Max's weapon instead of Monica's. Alright, so we don't have a free medal for this one, but that would have taken a long time anyways. Yeah, I don't know how we would have nursed her back to health if it wasn't for my aunt's cat having kittens. But yeah, then Emma came to live with my wife, who wasn't my wife yet. And learned how to behave around other cats and how to live in a cat society, if you will. My wife's family had 3 other cats at that point. Let's see, we got Good. Wife's family had 3 other cats at that point, so she learned to be well behaved, at least as far as cats are concerned. Wait, what? Oh, it's just health. Hit the button one too many times. Yeah, she learned to behave and got real cuddly and everything. And then when I moved into my own apartment, I ended up taking her, and she lived with me in my apartment for about a year. And then my wife and I got married, and she came to live with me and Emma. That was nice. And that's kind of her whole story. And now we're here now. We got a newborn out in the living room, and life is good. Come on, dude. Use your magic on me a couple more times. I want to store it. You're too far away for that. You gotta just use your magic on me. Come on, buddy. There you go. Yeah, do it again. Come on, buddy. Do it again. Yeah. One more time. Yeah, these guys are real particular about what they want to do when I want them to do something. If they're trying to annoy me, they'll spam me with those from a distance the whole time. They'll team up. There'll be 2 of them, and they'll just every other bah, 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 and I can't even attack them. They do monstrous damage. Yeah, if you get hit by that, you're getting taken down to pretty much dead. Let's see what this does. 300? That's not amazing, considering my sword does almost 100. I mean, even Max's weapon... Oops, not Monster Transform. I haven't done anything with Monster Transform. Even Max's weapon, which is a lot stronger than Monica's, it does over 100 and... it does 138, as you saw. Gosh, the charge shots on that sword aren't as powerful as I wish they'd be. We dumped our last sword into the Holy Daedalus Blade right after unlocking it, so I thought that it would be stronger than it actually is. That one hits 3 or 4 times as well. Jeez. But that one's getting stabbed in the face, so that makes more sense. Your unique stuff is underpowered compared to Max's. Yeah, I've kind of been noticing that. The last time I played this, aside of this playthrough for Twitch, obviously, was like 10 years ago, actually on the PS2. And I was going to use my old backwards compatible PS3 to play this for Twitch, but that's got some weird HDCP issues that Elgato wasn't able to convince Sony to turn off, or you don't have the option to turn it off or anything. So there's this weird workaround you have to do to even get it streaming. So I repurchased it on PS4, and we're running this port of it. Oh, I see. Magic Blading transformation versus Ride Pod because Ride Pod is strong if you get the right stuff on it. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I remember during my initial playthrough on PS2, I didn't use Monster Transformation much. Like, I tried to at the beginning, but it was difficult to level up, and then I basically had to use the experience share by killing it with the Ride Pod or something, and then switching to Monster Transformation just to level it up in late game. And it wasn't worth it to me. Oh, it uses Monica's health. I didn't realize that. That's how little I've actually used Monster Transformation. Oh, come on. It jumped when I didn't want it to and knocked him out of his stun animation. Yeah. I mean, right now, I don't have my Ride Pod, like, fully decked out, but I do have the propeller legs and the Nova Cannon original. And it seems to be doing all right. I was using it against that last boss battle in the in Sindane, and it was amazing. I just ran around blowing stuff up with lasers, and it was good. See, I need to repair that armlet before I lose out on XP. ABP, whatever. A New Game Plus would have been interesting. The only thing close to a New Game Plus I know of in this game, correct me if I'm wrong, is being able to keep photos in the photo album and get certain inventions earlier. Oh, and outfits carrying over, okay. Yeah, and outfits don't even do anything in the game now. Based on the descriptions, I think they used to, but I haven't read anything that, like, confirmed, yeah, they originally had plans to have it boost stats or make you run faster, or you'd have to use the dragon shoes to walk over lava. I don't know. I haven't read anything like that. It would have added an interesting element to the game, though seeing the game as it is now would be kind of unnecessary. Walking faster, like with Dran's Wing in Dark Cloud 1, would have been really cool, though. Having some sort of a sprint option. I don't think I'm going to get another magic out of this guy. Ah, okay. No more leveling up Monica. Let's switch over to the Ride Pod so that I'm not worried about dying. Yeah, my goodness. Yeah, I didn't catch it on the replay on stream, but I'm pretty sure I was close to full health. I think I was at like 91. Heavy Hammer and Steel Gun as early as Chapter 2 with the photo album if you get lucky for the coin and attack crystal. Okay. It's just such a powerful melee for a monster. Oh, yeah, for sure. Nope, definitely want to use the 357 with the Ride Pod. Don't drop all your ABP off the bridge, please. Nice, I didn't lose any. That was lucky. But yeah, it was interesting to see the what's the right word for it? The difficulty jump between Chapter 5 and Chapter 6, where I was breezing through the stuff at the end of Chapter 5, and then, you know, you have that fight to start off Chapter 6, and he's just so much health. He has so much health, and is hitting for so much damage. And then you come into these dungeons and, you know, things can one-hit kill you now. It was an interesting jump in difficulty there. Obviously not something that I can't handle because there's multiple characters. But if I was in a Red Seal floor, I would have had to redo it, obviously. Yeah, Griffin's theme was really cool. Honestly, a lot of the music in this game is just top-notch. I've got the soundtrack on my phone and play it quite a bit. Now let's see if I've gotten any better at Sphida. Oh no, let me grab this chest first. Let's see if I've gotten any better at Sphida since 5 minutes ago. Yay, more pink paint. Somebody needed pink paint. Oh, it was a little girl from Palm Brinks. She wanted a pink house with a chimney and stuff like that, I remember. I don't remember where she's supposed to live, but... Oh, okay, I've got to make it around a corner. Let's go into that corner first. And then... Yeah, because I've got 3 hits. Let's play it safe and go about here, just in case I mess up. Oh, what is that? That's probably about 3/4. It might be a full swing. Let's go here. Awesome. Alright, and I still can't see the sphere because that's just my luck. I can either go to that wall or I can go here. I think it's going to be a little better for me to go here. We're going to want to hit it about as hard as we did before. Let's see, his theme is favorite from the game, but I'll readily admit that being biased towards Moon people. Oh, yeah. They were always my favorite when I was playing through these games. And they're kind of the thing that connected the series for me. Later on, I realized that Master Utan and some of the bosses and things, not some of the bosses, some of the bad guys and things were carried over from the original Dark Cloud. Oh, that was horrible. Ouch. Dang it, I needed to make that, otherwise I wouldn't... I'm not going to be able to... Let's change clubs. Let's see if we could go over the cliff. I don't know if that's possible if it hits on the top. We will find out. 87, so about there. And I was inaccurate again. My goodness. I suck. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah. That was the Moon People was the thing that kind of connected the series for me at first. And I really wanted to know, like, what... If the stories were connected, which it really seemed like they were, you know, what order they were supposed to go in, what happened, if maybe Monica was a descendant of Tone or something like that, because, you know, they both had the blue Atlamillia. But then, you know, I found out a couple years ago when I started looking into it again that they weren't related at all. Yeah, I need a lot more practice with Sphida. I wasn't even able to get the something rare here, sword from Sindane. I screwed that up twice and decided not to go back. A couple of them I've got really lucky on and like bounced directly underneath the goal to change colors and win. Ended up getting like 2 holy crystals or something stupid like that. But yeah. Yeah, and I do like when things are really vague like that and you can come up with your own theory and decide, oh, Iron Mask. I'm pretty sure one of Max's weapons needs to kill an Iron Mask. Status? No, build up. Yeah, it's my hammer. Hammer needs to kill an Iron Mask. This one's already got both of its. Okay, so yeah, I need to kill this Iron Mask with my hammer. Sita and Monica might be... Yeah, especially because King Raybrant looks so much like Sita. I mean, Gaspard kind of looks like Sita too, because, you know, I'm not that good with faces. But, yeah, it would be interesting to know if maybe Tone's Atlamillia passed on to Sita after their encounter at the end of Dark Cloud, and that's how it came to the family. Oh, come on. Max is so slow. Oh, and I didn't exit the dungeon, so Monica's at 1 health instead of being at full health. So I've got to be careful with that. Let's keep Max in good condition then. Yeah. Osmond is still Osmond, of course. I don't think it matters what you kill the monster with as long as you kill one. Oh, really? So I don't have to kill it with the hammer to fulfill that requirement. I could have killed it with Monica's stuff. That's interesting. Okay. Well, good to know. The Pirate Eye, I thought, was the cannon when we were in the lower levels of Venicow's dungeon, the ocean. Gosh, my mind has drawn a blank on Ocean Cave, Oceanside Cave, whatever it is. But it was the pirate cannon, so I think the Pirate Eye is here in the Chapter 6 section of that dungeon. Ocean Roar Cave. There you go. I think someone suggested, I saw someone suggest that the reason why there may be 3 Atlamillia in this game is because Tones might have shattered into them when he consumed it to resurrect Sophia. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because, yeah, they didn't call it, like, the blue Atlamillia or the, you know, the white Atlamillia or anything like that. It was just the Atlamillia. Oh, jeez, that's a strong attack. Or I didn't heal last time, one of the two. I haven't been paying attention. That's the last of my healing stuff, it looks like. I could make more... I might be able to make premium chicken. I've got fire element and hot peppers and stuff. This mummy's got the Rona. There we go. Let's see. Seen some theories on how other stuff may be linked, but I won't mention them in case of spoilers. Oh, okay, yeah. Thank you, because, yeah, my wife hasn't seen the end of this game yet. That's partially why I'm playing through it, so that she could watch. So thank you. But yeah, there are 3 particles that split from it, but then again, the games have weak connection. I ate them. I ate all of the fish. They are gone. I kind of want to limit our duplication of fish because it feels cheap, and I do still want a challenge. It was kind of necessary because the Griffin fight came at me out of nowhere and surprised me. I don't remember it being that hard. So I duplicated and fried a bunch of fish. But I think that now that we've got a bunch of fish bait and a good supply of Gilda, if I remember correctly. No, I burned through all the Gilda buying more bait. Maybe we'll duplicate lures some more to buy health refills, stuff like that. But I don't know. If it comes down to saving like 20 minutes, I'll do it. But I don't want to do it preemptively. It'll cause me to play too recklessly. Okay, I already did that. Yeah, the time travel ability of the Atlamillia is an interesting one that they added. And the time travel, in this game at least, makes it sound like it's different dimensions rather than different times. Because, I mean, why do you have to rush in the past to prevent something in the future if you have literally all the time in the world because you have time travel? So it makes it seem like, you know, the quote-unquote future is just a different dimension that's set in the present's future, but is also moving alongside it, and the Atlamillia can only travel, you know, the 100 or 200 years or whatever. Oh, jeez. I just throw him off the cliff? Is that how that works? Ooh, jeez. All right, let's open that menu. Now, I have heard many times, let's see, this is creates thirst. I'm already thirsty. I'm not going to be able to swallow anything. I keep hearing that opening the make menu in a dungeon will crash the game, but I've done it tons of times and it hasn't crashed the game yet. So I don't know if it's just like a chance of crashing the game or what's going on there. But as we can see, here we are. Let's see. Kind of like how in Ocarina, the end of the game can split into 3 timelines. Yeah. Time travel is a casual loop. Okay. Yeah, it just seems weird that Max's mom couldn't stay in the past for a little longer and then go to the future later on. She like had to go right now because it was urgent. It just seems convenient for plot reasons that his mom left. And then, oh, she's in the future. Max had a big brain speech about it. I remember him saying that Griffin was necessary. I'm going to take a long-range approach to this guy and not die.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, for you, maybe. Come on, Steve. Max is weak. There we go. I remember him saying that Griffin was necessary, but I don't remember him saying, like, the flow of time.
Leave it to me.
It was necessary for his mom to leave right then. Like, we were rushing through Heimrata to make sure that we restored Pasnos's origin point before his mom was in super big trouble, and just, like, barely made it in time with Pasnos's origin point.
Wait till they get a load of this.
Like how all this time travel is just part of the time flow itself. Yeah. He did mention that. You're right. And that we were meant to do this time travel as the true history, and we were meant to make things the best they could be with knowledge of how bad they could be. Stuff like that. And I guess if that's the mindset you're going to take with it, Max is only the person he is because his mom left, so it was necessary in that line of thought. They just don't make it super obvious that his mom leaving was part of that equation. I do like thinking along those lines, though. That's fun. Now, we're at 2072. If I let my arm break, do I lose... Oh, I guess we're at 2332 now. I'm going to see if letting my arm break loses experience in the ride pod as well, because I know it does that for weapons equipped to Max and Monica. Let's see. Time travel is weird. Look, all the time travel. Atlamelia got outclassed by a train. Yeah, somehow the train can go back 10,000 years. And they didn't mention that it needed the Atlamelia or anything to be able to do that. It just can do that. It is weird. I suppose when you think about it, trying to find his mom was the main thing that spurred him in the first place. Yeah, exactly. So his mom leaving made him who he was and made him want to go on this adventure. And like he says in the beginning of the game, he was hoping to find her outside the city walls. Nope, I'm gonna go to the ride pod. Not dealing with that at 27 damage apiece. Switch over to Max. But the Sun Giant totally failed in DC1.
That takes care of you guys.
Or it didn't. Let me think. The Sun Giant was that thing in the Desert Temple. Geez, it's been even longer since I played Dark Cloud. Trying to remember what they built it for. I know it was... No, the Sun Giant wasn't the spaceship they used, right? The Ark is in the temple. Giant robot made in the Moon Factory. Oh, and the giant robot was supposed to fight the Dark Cloud, right? Jeez, it's been forever. I've got to replay through that game too. I was gonna play through it first, but then I played like 5 minutes of it on my own, trying to get the hang of it again, and it was just so slow compared to Dark Cloud 2. I couldn't. He underestimated the Dark Genie's strength because he only saw the fake genie. That's right. Yeah, it turned out to be a rat. Yeah. All right, let's see. We're gonna go about here, and then we're gonna give it some top spin. We're gonna have to bank it off the wall or something, because it's red right now. I wish I could see. Let's just hit it this way. It turned red again. Oh gosh. All right, let's see if we can bank it off the wall and into the goal. Here? I think that's showing... Yeah, that's showing that that's going directly at it. Okay. Whack it and hope for the best. Yes! Awesome. Yeah, I actually don't remember most of the individual plot points for Dark Cloud. Like, I remember Tone was silent, and Norune Village was destroyed. The Fairy King comes and tells him that he saved the entire world, putting them in Atla, and then you go through the dungeons, like, collecting all of the stuff. Dran was taken over by the Dark Cloud's vicious intent or something. He corrupted him in some way and made him bad, and then you go through that. And then the second one is Matataki Village. And if I remember correctly, you have to restore the talking tree, just like you have to restore the tree in this game. I'm forgetting his name now. In Dark Cloud, I thought it was different. What was after Marataki Village? Because that's where you find the kid with the hammer whose dad left and died on a hunting expedition or something like that. Yeah, Jurak was this game, and Dark Cloud 1 was Trant. Yeah, you're right. And then they now call the tree enemies Trants in this game. Big fat rat smokes a fat blunt and blows up the world. I mean, yeah, that's essentially what happened at the beginning of Dark Cloud. I have no idea why he was listening to that Hitler guy, the Hitler wannabe, but yeah, I don't remember whether you go to Queens or the desert next, but then you find out something about Tone's dad in the desert, and then that's how you get to the moon. So you probably go to Queens first. After Marataki, it's Brown Boo, and then Queens. Oh, right. That's right. Okay. Fake Genie didn't really care too much that he was being bossed around. He just wanted to blow stuff up. That's true. He'd been cooped up for a very long time, and oh, geez, I need to be using the ride pod, especially because Monica is not available in this one. Jeez, I almost died. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to how much XP I had before that. I don't know if letting the arm break makes me lose experience points in the ride pod.
Wait till they get a load of it.
Let's see. Flag was also being possessed by the real genie at points. Oh, that's right.
Still, I'm beat.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. And then Sita was possessed at some points as well. Like, he came back to Tone's time, or he went to Tone's time. I think that was going from the past into the future. Yeah, he was. No penalty for ride pod arms breaking. Okay, awesome. Good to know. Gosh, I love the story of that game. I wish the battle system was a little more fleshed out like this one. I hated that you had to have Tone alive to collect Atla. Well, I mean, yeah, he was the one with the Atlamelia, and in this game, both Max and Monica have Atlamelia, but they don't make the Geostones about Atlamelia. So I don't really think that it was necessary to... I don't know. It just would have been nice if other characters could have somehow collected the Atlamelia in the first game. Alright, King Rama. Oh, you're Sleever. That's right. You're not Priest Rama. That's the other one. The lower level version. Let's see, he was possessed at the beginning of the game during the duel, and then started to possess him again in Dark Heaven Castle. Yes. Just a thought, is it okay that I'm talking about DC1, since there could be spoilers if you want to play through a stream? Yeah, it's fine. If anything, I would probably turn on some cheats and, like, run through it really fast so I didn't have to deal with the super slow movement and what's it called? The slower combat in that game. If anything, I'd probably just explain the story like we have been. Broken Dagger Glitch was something I was considering, but
a little help here.
I suck at inputting commands quickly and accurately, and when I was testing it, it took me... Oh gosh, it took me probably 2 hours just to get a single broken dagger, just holding, you know, X and right, trying to get it to glitch on that specific thing. So stupid. Yeah. I remember when I was playing, there was something better than a Dran's Feather, right? There was like a Super Feather or something like that that lasted longer. Should see the Japanese version. Is it even slower in the Japanese? No combos, just one attack. Oh no. Always make sure you've got, Dran's Feather in stock. Remember seeing something. Oh yeah. Like, Tone looks like he's as awkward as Goro. The thing that gets me about Dark Cloud 1 is, like, you see how when Max is running, it actually looks like his feet could be hitting the ground at this rate. In Dark Cloud 1, he's, like, running this fast, but moving, like, this fast. It's so stupid. So stupid slow. Oops. Was not paying attention to him. I heard him start to charge, but thought he was further away. Yeah, exactly. And that's half of what makes it feel so slow. Like, honestly, if the animations were better paced with the ground, it probably wouldn't feel as slow. What day are we on? We got like 5 more days until the Finny Frenzy. I probably should be dropping more fish into... Oh, it's not Percy anymore. It was Nancy. I should be dropping more fish into Nancy so that she has a better chance at winning. Ooh, there was lightning off in the distance. That was interesting. So Nancy has a better chance of winning the intermediate bracket. Another reason why Osmond's the best, he has the fastest movement speed and doesn't have a weird rocking. Yeah, because he's using a jetpack, right? Or the little helicopter hat thing. Oh goodness, there's a ton of enemies down here. It's basically the ride pod here. I've got the laser gun, I've got the helicopter thing. I am basically playing Osmond here. I just need the Moon People bodysuit, right? If only that were a thing. They have a clown outfit for the ride pod. I don't know why they don't have an Osmond-themed outfit.
Wait till they get a load of this!
Yeah, exactly. Just need to be a cute moon person. And then all will be fine. Oh, Emma has been gone forever. I don't know why. I still have the cat cam activated. I don't know. I've had really bad luck with the Angel Devil coins. I think it probably lands on Angel 30% of the time, maybe less. Jeez. So I've been kind of avoiding it when I'm in tough spots. No, I don't want to. Don't want to move Max to the sphere.
Get lost, you rats!
All right. Griffin would be cool to play as. He's the only person who uses... Oh, yeah. That's true. Pull a Marluxia and just throw roses at everyone. That would be pretty neat. It is just on the other side of that corner. I'm gonna go about here-ish and backspin. Oh, not accurate. Alright, I might be able to see it from there. I can. Okay, so 30 meters, so it's a quarter of the gauge, and then I need top spin to make it. So, quarter of the gauge and top spin. Inaccurate again. But I made it. Awesome. But as per Dark Cloud 2's system, he would need range and melee weapon. And if I remember correctly, he just kind of does this energy blast around himself for a melee attack, at least in that first fight. All right, I got resurrection powders. Look at us. Those will be helpful later on. Hi, Emma. You're deciding to stand directly in front of my preview monitor, huh? Yeah. Alright, I'll turn your camera back on. There you go. Yeah. Now you're not going to stand in front of it? Okay. I'm good with that. Let's see. He could do closer range sweeping attacks with the roses near him. That's true. That's true. He could. There it is. Yes, hello, Emma. I thought I used the... Did I hit the wrong button? I did. Alright, so here's the boss. We'll just use the ride pod again like we did last time. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Hi, kiddo. You're bumping the mic. Yes. Chamber of the Defending Wind Gem. And then there's such a long hallway on the way to this boss, and it starts you at the end. Guardian of Ancient Treasure. Lapis Garter. Alright, Emma, I really need you to move. Thank you. Such a long hallway to go and meet this guy.
Not doing so bad.
Let's do both. I'm gonna end up using it. Alright, what are we trying to level up? We're trying to level up Monica's armband. There we go. Alright, what do we need? More beast. I don't think I have more beast. Okay. Sorry, I have a very specific order I like. I do have more beast. I have a very specific order that I like my items to be in. And it starts with the badge box. Pakle you are not ready to level up yet. Okay. We'll need more beasts later. Yeah, I've got plenty of Gilda. So I probably won't do any more duplications or anything like that. Always gasp hard in memory of Gaspard. He could do a special ability like Red Potter Transformation. He could temporarily turn into Emperor form. That would be cool as well, and have yeah, it's that thing we came for knowing it would be here. Oh my gosh. I didn't know it really would. I wouldn't want it to have like his own health as a timer though. There would need to be some other some other meter or something to make sure you wouldn't overuse it, but also, you know, you'd be able to use the character afterwards, after the meter was done as well. Yes. So that one actually went a lot faster than the last one. I think because there was more we were trying to do last time. I think we were trying to fish and stuff too. Which reminds me, we haven't done much fishing. Perhaps a meter he could build up after getting kills in his normal form. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. Only because I spent so much time in Kingdom Hearts 2, that comes to mind with the form gauge. You know, being able to fill that as you make attacks and things such as that. Jeez, this thing is still weak. I know I can charge it, but it takes longer. Go. Yeah, for not much more damage either. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, it was just called the form gauge in Kingdom Hearts 2, but I don't know why I kept thinking it was something different. Of course, get petrified. Could be like the limit meter in Final Fantasy VII as well. I have yet to play the remake. That might be the next thing we play on stream, is the Final Fantasy VII remake. Just gotta wait for the government to get its act together and send me an unemployment check already. Man, this pandemic is just screwing a lot of people over, I'll tell you that. I thought you were upgrading the armband. Yeah, just getting impatient. Cafe went from 10K sales a day to $2. Oh, jeez. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Well, thanks for being here, Melancholy. Very clever name as well, by the way. Yeah, geez, that sucks to hear that. I'm hoping that you were able to get your hands on one of those forgivable government loans that at least keeps you afloat. Because I've heard of too many people who've been given the runaround and just told, oh yeah, you know, it'll come when it comes, but we're out of money right now. And then, you know, they go under because of it. It's terrible. Around $120? Oh, jeez. That's not good at all. Oh, no such program where you're from. Oh, jeez. Oh, see, at least in California, if I remember correctly, there was some sort of a program for small businesses that if they kept their employees employed and kept giving them hours, the government would give them a loan that they then didn't have to pay back as long as they kept their employees employed and kept paying them. Essentially cutting out the middleman for unemployment and giving them the money directly. Oh, it doesn't give me the option to just drop it on the floor. Normally I'll spectrumize an antidote and drop it into one of my weapons so that I can pick it up, but I didn't have any heads up. The guy from New York was talking about the same program. Yeah, I've heard that there wasn't nearly enough money in that fund, and people are just given the runaround, and it sucks. I was talking to a coworker the other day, and apparently he knows people in other states that have the same issue I did with unemployment, where they wanted to verify the identity. But in those states, their system isn't as antiquated as it is here in California, and they were able to just scan and email their identification papers, whereas here in California, we have to snail mail it, so it takes 6 to 8 weeks instead of a phone call and an email and a couple days. So that doesn't make me too happy with California, but what can you do, you know? If somebody's working at the government that's going to be able to program something like that, you think they would, and update the system. Hopefully after all this stuff is over, they'll view it as an eye-opener or as an awakening, whatever you want to call it, and you know, they'll update systems everywhere so that if something like this happens again, it doesn't take 8 weeks for people to get unemployment insurance coming in. Alright, now we just have that one hidden room. I know I've said it on previous streams, but I really love that in Dark Cloud 2, they for sure give you the key to this hidden room every single time. In Dark Cloud 1, there were back rooms that was basically a whole second dungeon, but they wouldn't always give you the key. It'd be something sometimes you have to purchase outside the dungeon. And I found out on the Dark Cloud Discord the other day, the Dark Cloud 2 Discord, that the final dungeon was actually bugged. It wasn't something I was doing wrong or anything, or I wasn't just unlucky and didn't find the key. They forgot to program the key into the final game, or they forgot to put it in an enemy's loot box so that it drops it when it's killed or whatever. So there was no way to get into the final dungeon secret back room, which sucks. Do I have something that'll take care of stop? Oh, it's not stop, it's petrify. I don't want to use another full heal. Reckon it was probably a naming error when they were renaming the Flapping Duster. Oh, that's right. I remember seeing something about the Flapping Duster in the Discord as well. It is in the Japanese version of the game. It's just not in not in the loot tables or something like that. They had to hack it in. On the flip side, though, us in the West got the Demon Shaft, which Japan didn't have. The American version is so much better. Yeah, the Demon Shaft being, you know, 100 levels of super awesome amazingness. I hope that doesn't inflict and restart the timer. Since it's only doing 2 damage, I should pop out of this eventually. The Demon Shaft was fun. It's a lot longer than the Chapter 8 sequence, if I remember correctly. I think it was like 100 levels. Come on, Monica. Thank you. Jeez. No more using stop on me. No more using petrify. You're done. But yeah, if I remember correctly, it
Looks
was
like we got
100
along.
levels to that dungeon, and then oh, it had its own back floors. Oh, jeez. No, I don't want to move Monica to the sphere. It's right here anyway. Okay, cool. To tell you the truth, I got tired of playing through the game about 20 floors in, maybe 30 floors in, and I let my friend borrow my game and my memory card because he wanted to play it, and he ended up playing through the entire Demon Shaft for me, so I never actually finished it myself, except for the final boss fight, which I replayed after getting the I think it was the Dark Chronicle weapon or the Dark no, there was it wasn't the Dark Cloud. There was another weapon you got at the end of it. It was the Chronicle 2. Okay. Let's see, what is this, 70? Eyeball you could put in a face sculpture. That's interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright, so there's no way I can go out of bounds in here. I'm gonna bank it off this wall and hope to get up on the in the back section here. We're just gonna whack it. Did not get up into the back section, but I got pretty far into this area. Let's see, where is that? Oh, I can actually see it. 43 meters to goal. I might be able to make it if I'm good. Was not accurate. I hate that. Alright. 2 more hits. I'm gonna have to lob it about there. Hey, that was lucky. My goodness. That was really lucky. I like that. Man, that toilet bowled right in, didn't it? Didn't do the back floors, I just used the broken dagger. Oh, yeah. Maybe you should have moved it. Oh, yeah, I got really lucky hitting that in. I probably should have moved it so that it gave me a better chance of making it in. The only glitches I've done were this one here, where you take a fish. Let's see, we'll remove this Bobo. And then with this Bobo, you take and use square to move it to the first slot. And then I just hit circle to drop the badge box to the bottom. So once he's in the first spot, you hit square and then hit select until the aquarium is underneath you. And then you hit circle, square, circle, square, circle, square, circle, square, etc. And then when you go back into the fish tank, you've got a bunch of duplicates of that Bobo that you were holding. So then you can remove these Bobos from the tank. I'm gonna leave one in there. And then you've got a bunch of fish. This will work for winning the fishing contest. So if you catch one really good fish and would like 3 of them to total up, you can use that to duplicate them and then pull them right back out of the aquarium. And because you didn't feed them, it still lets you weigh them. And then obviously you can do this with like your prize winning fish to breed it together with itself, but I haven't done that. He's still at 45 is his highest stat, because I actually like fishing and I like breeding and all of that stuff. It's calming, so I don't want to duplicate to cheese that system. And any fish that I've been duplicating, I've just been roasting and using it for health. so just to kind of save me time going back and forth to the stores to buy health, like bread and cheese and stuff. Let's see, star. And then the other glitch I did was the lure duplication glitch, which you duplicate a bunch of lures, and those aren't them. Here it is. Duplicate a bunch of lures so that you can sell them for extra money. It's really just an infinite Gilda glitch. Let's put the hammer back on max. That's why I've got 11,000 Gilda, and where's all my gold? Got 9 bricks of gold, and then all my bait. I've got 90 carrots, like 80 mimis, and almost 70 battens. That was all from selling lures. Oh, I love the fishing minigame. It's my favorite fishing minigame in all of the games that have fishing minigames. Like Stardew Valley is pretty good. But Stardew Valley is infinitely better than, say, Dark Cloud 1 and Animal Crossing, which is just drop your bobber in the water and wait for it to go down and then hit one button and you win. I don't really like that as much. A lot of JRPGs do have fishing minigames, you're right. And if they don't have fishing minigames, they have some other nonsensical minigame like a card game or hunting or something like that. Even Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time had the slingshot and archery stages that were their minigames. Oh, and it had fishing too! Feel as though Dark Cloud 2 has a good balance between using its minigames and having them mostly be optional. Yeah, exactly. Because it'll show you how to do it, and it'll require that you win, like, the beginner mode so that you can unlock lures. But you don't even need lures for the main game to finish the story. That's just something so that you can get fish without having to buy bait all the time. There we go. That felt good. Using a hammer on a turtle. Blackbeard. Let's see. And yeah, Legend of Zelda isn't a JRPG. You're right. And neither is Stardew Valley. Dark Cloud, I think, was. Let's see, there's only 3 times where it's mandatory to fish. Yeah, Martingarian and well, there's the Martingarian section. There's that other hit must have been like a critical or something, because it did like 500 damage, and it had no business doing 500 damage. I'm canceling his attack animation into... I wish Max was faster. There we go. I don't remember 2 other times when I needed to... I don't remember 2 other times where you need to actually fish. I remember that you need it to get Martingarian the first time so that he can release the Furbits from their curse. But other than that, I don't think anything is actually necessary to the main plot. Because you don't technically need to recruit either of the Furbits, because they're still sitting in my train. They weren't needed in the Giorama. Oh, you need to catch a Priscaline for King Martin. That's right. Oh, and the 1 random fish to feed the electric worm. You're right, you're right. Okay. Yeah, luckily I just fish all the time, so I had those fish already. I actually caught the Priscaline when I was doing my practice fishing. So I had it in my inventory already when Martingarian asked for it. You don't need to actually do the fishing minigame. Alright. There you go. You sit in your spot. You don't need to actually do the fishing minigame, but you do need to plop your rod in the water. Yes, I know you want attention, Emma. I know. Yeah. Yeah, that was indeed the case. It was just a cutscene. A few of the cutscenes in this game are kind of vague with their unlock materials, like with their unlock requirements. Like at the very beginning of the game, when you're chasing around the red-haired boy, I went around and I was pretty sure I talked to everybody, and the cutscene didn't trigger, so I was like, oh, okay, maybe I try and leave. Maybe I talk to the clown again. And then I went around again and talked to everybody after trying a bunch of different things, like standing in that area for 15 minutes, and then the cutscene triggered. I'm like, I've already talked to this person. Why did I need to either talk to everyone in a specific order or whatever, you know? I don't know. It was weird. And then the King Martin cutscene as well. Like, I knew I needed to use a poison apple to fish him out, but I didn't go and talk to Utan before trying to fish him out. So I was sitting there with the poison apple in the water like, I know what to do, and it didn't trigger. I'm like, oh, man. Ooh, jeez. Nope. So slow, Max. Jeez. Did that hit through my shield? I don't know. I think I just didn't shield in time. Ooh, that's not going to be fun. Emma, thank you. Oh, jeez. I thought he was going to hop out of that roll. He did not. All right, let's switch to the ride pod, because I don't want Max to die by accident. Thank you.
Get lost, you runts!
I loved Steve as a slingshot in Dark Cloud, and I love Steve as the ride pod voice in this game.
I'm a goner!
Not yet, Steve. Not yet. Oh, she's up on top of the PS4 again. Don't knock it down, okay, Emma? Yeah, it's not like a super necessary thing per se that, you know, one of your weapons has this funny dialogue that he says. But it's charming. I like it. Man, Monica couldn't have just survived until we got to this healing spring, huh? Oh well. I actually remember building up Steve into Super Steve, and it was just the same slingshot with a cape. Oops. It was great. I loved it.
All right, that takes care of you guys.
Honestly, I think Steve the Slingshot had more voice lines. Oh, time to cycle the animation. I thought that it was off. Oh, I think it's only off in this cam. Yeah, it's only off in this cam. I'd say it's because he has more to say, but to be fair, he didn't need voice acting at the time. Yeah, exactly. I think it's because he has more to say. That's exactly what it is. He had more recorded voice lines, so, yeah, that's exactly what it was. Because here, I mean, when I first turned on Steve's voice, he said the same line, I kid you not, 7 times in a row. And I'm just like... yeah, I get it. They're, you know, whatever. Yeah, I'm glad that there aren't any freezing issues with the stream today. I'm hoping it stays that way. We should be ending around the 2-hour mark, maybe 2.5 hours at most. We won't be going to 3, so we should be able to avoid any of the freezing that's been happening. I think what's going on is that OBS is just getting overloaded with that red and blue animation that I have. Which I thought I got rid of it on both scenes, but I guess I left it on the cat cam animation. Let's see. Yeah, I did leave it. Let's go ahead and remove. Yes. All right, cool. Yeah, hopefully that does the trick, and we don't have a freezing stream today. Let's hope we can get into that hallway. Not accurate. Did not get into... Oh, I did get into the hallway. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, so this one is going to be about there. I hate when I'm not accurate, because especially in the water, it just drops like a rock. Emily just fell asleep, so we should be okay. Okay. Alright, so I need to just crank it and hope for the best, or... Nah, I've got 3 hits. I'll hit it at the halfway mark, just about. Hopefully that goes in. Awesome. We're getting lucky with the amount of strikes, with the strokes I get, and the amount of corners I have to turn and stuff. There was one a few times ago. It gave me 1 shot to wrap around a corner, and it was in Spheda Hell. It was. I don't have any room left for the resurrection powder it just gave me. Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm pretty sure I just missed out on that, like, totally. Because after the first time you beat Spheda, the prize changes to something less valuable. So I'm pretty sure I just missed out on that. And I could have used one on Monica, too. Dang it. Okay, well, that's the game. Those are rare. I don't remember if you can make those. You might be able to. You might be able to craft those. Yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure. I know you can craft a level up powder. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it should be like a Chapter 7 thing. We're at day 91. Yeah. Yeah, so it's not like there's a limited amount in the whole game, but it feels like it, at least right now. Vote for Griffin, he'll teach me how to make revive powder. Honestly, if he knew how to make revive powder, we might not be in the situation we're in now. No spoilers, no spoilers. Oh, jeez. You can only consistently make them in Chapter 8, and they're super expensive. Yeah. Well, honestly, with the couple of duplication glitches we have, I'm pretty sure the expense isn't the problem. It's just a matter of getting the photos to be able to make it. I've been talking too much today already. I can feel my voice cracking with like every fourth word. I was full health. I don't know why I went for that. Alright, chat. Yellow and green or red and pink? Which shall it be?
Which shall it be?
Yellow, the color of Lord Emperor's Stone. Pink. We need someone to break a tie. Either that or I'm going to have to go with yellow because Sun Cyrus said it first. Yellow, pink. Alright, well the tiebreaker yellow came in first, so I'm going to go with yellow, sorry. Oh, that's garbage. Alright. Let's see. I think... 55. Yeah, that's like a 4th generation wrench, I think. It's not garbage. I guess I can spectrumize it to put steel on something. Yeah, exactly. It's a synth sphere. Get it to level 5 and boom, I can put steel on something. This guy's already got steel. This guy's already got steel. This guy's got steel, so I guess I can put it on this guy. It's the last one I need. Yeah, I can pump a bunch of stats into it because it'll have, gosh, by the time it gets to level 5, it'll probably have a good 16, maybe 20-something synthesis points. So I should be able to dump a ton of stats into it. And then it only costs 5 synthesis points on that armlet to drop it in. But my problem with it is that... Sorry, gamer focus here. My problem with it is that if I want to drop a specific stat into something, it's more beneficial to use the actual crystal for it. So like if I want Beast, I should just drop the Beast crystal into the weapon I need it on because I only get a percentage of it when I drop it into a different weapon. You don't think it is? It's half, not a small percentage. Okay. Huh. So if this thing has any beast in it, it would help me. Let me see, where is it? It has 30, so I'll get 15 beast out of it. Okay. And if I don't have to waste the synthesis points to get it onto that other weapon, I guess it is worth it at that point. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Let me drop into the ride pod, because this is... I almost dying to this thing, like, all the time. It's by far the most effective way to level up weapons. Okay. I mean, that's what I did with this hammer and with Monica's king sword that she has right now. Come on, buddy. Do your fast jab so I can hit you back. Thank you. Oh, oops. Did not mean to do that. Oh well. Now you're both stunned. Should have done the combo first. Oh well. There we go. Is that... I think that one's the pirate eye that I need for this guy. I need to heal this thing. Where are my repair powders? Why are my items not in the proper order? Probably because I did that aquarium glitch. There we go. Alright. Ride pod. This one is made of Naga, and it is a fact. Ooh, that's gonna blow up. Do not want to be close to that. Alright, alright. One hit kill in the ride pod. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Refuel the ride pod. Hop right back in. Kill this thing. I'm missing. Oh, don't want to be near that again. Hit the deck. You are correct, Steve. That's my favorite, when Max just pops out and pops a guy good. Oh, geez, even blocking that kills. I mean, it's only 15. It's not like it literally kills, but... Woo! There we go. And that's the 2 for the hammer. Now I just need exorcism. I've got 28 synthesis points. Why have I been ignoring this? What am I at? Let's just spectrumize 1 and see if it wants me to get to 100. Otherwise, I will do more. There we go. Heavy hammer. Beautiful. Alright, attack, smash, beast, cyclone. Ooh, cyclone it's probably going to want a lot of. Yeah, let's... I know we have a lot of cyclone. Oh, I also needed scale, right? I've got almost 30 scale, yeah. Spectrumize 10 of them and see if it... No. That's protector crystals. These are scales. Geez, that was almost a waste. Alright, let's see. That was not enough scale yet. I think I have precious stone I could drop into it as well. I do not. I must have used it on something else. Alright, what do we need? Still more scale. Jeez. Let's see. Made of sun or Cyrus? Alright. I guess the answer is r/inclusive or. It is yes. The answer is yes. I like that. That was good. Let's drop some Cyclone in there. There we go. That's good stuff. Heal max. There we go. Yeah, some of these procedurally generated dungeons, especially with the Sphida challenges, have not been the best. Where I have I've been asked to wrap a Sphida ball around a corner, or I've been asked to make it somewhere that's going to take like 7 hits and 3 hits. The only time it's ever been possible when I've been asked that is in Sindane's Forest. But, yeah, exactly. Exactly. And when it's right next to it, it'll give me like 12 hits to get it in. You're right. I think I've had 7 strokes available, and it took me like 3 to get it there. Or like the one the other time, it realistically should have only taken me 1 hit, maybe 2, and it gave me 3 or 5. Something like that. I got really lucky with that because I messed up twice, I think. Yeah. It's just the nature of the procedurally generated. I just wish that they put more programming into it, I guess is the right word, the right way to say it. I wish that they would make some, thank you, some exceptions in their rules so that, yeah, they dropped the ball. You are correct. I love it. Hit it back, hit it back, hit it back. No, you're just gonna wiggle your hips. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to take a picture of that. Pretty sure that's a scoop. But it might be with the lower level version of that. Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of wishing, because a few years ago they... do I want to try and force it? Yeah, I don't have another key. It was exploding. I lost the treasure. Well, honestly, I lost the treasure anyway because I didn't have the key, so either way. I also kind of wish that all of the treasure chests that ask you if you want to force it or open it with a key, I wish they'd let you try to guess the trap like they do with other ones. Yeah, it was probably something that they were just like, oh, hey, we need something else for them to do in dungeons. What do you guys want to do? Oh, we could program this this thing like golf. I had an idea for golf. It's like time distortions and stuff. Oh, yeah, that's great. Put it in. And, you know, they put it in the last, like, month of development. And that was that. I remember in the first game, I would get weapons out of chests a lot more often. I don't know if it was because there was more dungeons and I just remember it happening more times, but I do remember it happening a lot more often. Yeah. Weapon chests were big, you're right. Now the only time chests are big is when it turns into a large, no, not a monster. Ride pod, thank you. Now the only time chests are big is when it's a giant mimic. And they're not even big the whole time, they're just big after being small.
Piece of cake.
3 weapon chests in one room, wow. Oh, yeah, in Dark Cloud 1. Yeah, I get you. I thought you were talking about in this game, and I was like, what? Yeah, I'm gonna heal Monica once I head back over to that question mark on the map. It's on my way back over to the hidden closet room. I'm pretty sure. It's slightly out of the way, not super out of the way. You pull a valve for your code when you don't care? Is that just shorthand for, yeah, I just delete the whole idea. Like nothing, the idea doesn't exist in the code now. Like pulling the plug in the bathtub, everything's gone. I like the fact that it's futuristic. I like the colors. I mean, as you saw with my red and blue animation earlier. I like flashy red and blue and purple. So I'm a bit biased. No, not. I never want to use monster. I want to use the ride pod. That button needs to be ride pod only.
Wait till they get a load of this.
I think it's hilarious that Monica doesn't like how it looks and that she tries to be all uppity about it and everyone's like, no, it looks cool, leave it alone. So I understand. I remember I used pointers in my objects because I thought it was clever, but it breaches encapsulation, which is a no-no, but I just went, oh well, too bad. Alright. I only understood a little bit of that. I've only taken one Java class, so breaching encapsulation and things like that are a bit over my head, but... It still sounded funny.
All right.
We'll put it that way.
Guys.
I like it's like Osmond says, it needed an appearance that fitted its abilities. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I've got RGBs too. Let's see. We'll show them on screen. I've got RGB keyboard and mouse. It's terribly dusty and has tons of cat hair all over it, but I'm for the fancy lights, especially where it needs to be. Yeah, the Ixion is the train. Yeah, exactly. He would, totally. That's what Valve devs write in their comments of their source code. It causes a memory leak. Too bad. Oh, I see. You put a valve okay. You pull a valve like the company Valve. I get it now. Oh, I've got 4 hits for this. See, like this one, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to perfectly hit it to the end of this hallway and then turn that corner in the exact amount of... Oh, gosh. All right. Let's just get this over with. Emma, I need you out of the way of the screen right now. Thank you. Yes. All right. That's gonna be about there. No, that's too far. That is too far. That was not too far. Oh my gosh. Why did that only go that far? Okay, let's try and hit it exactly into the corner. That should work. I don't know how half went like 12 meters and then 3/4 went like 75 meters. Like, what? Okay, so I just need to get it here in this hallway. Please and thank you. Okay, we are matching the color right now, so I need it to bounce and roll. It's 86. It's not going to go the full 86 because we're in water. You know what? No, I'm gonna change to this one. There we go. This one should actually get me the full way. We're gonna have to put some topspin on it to make sure it gets there. Missed it. It went way over. Yeah, I don't know, like, if you're under half or at half, it kills its momentum, but then if you're over half, it doesn't care that it was in water. It just goes. That's my theory. I haven't had enough time to practice it and find out, but that's my theory. That's a killer hammer. I love the coloring. It's got this blue and red look. It froze for a second. Okay, we might run into issues on the stream soon. I'll keep an eye on it, or I'll try to at least. Yeah, I don't want it to be freezing and stuff when I end the stream. That'd be terrible. We are one dungeon and one boss battle away from the end of the stream. So hopefully we don't start freezing like crazy. Hopefully it holds up. But yeah, we are stuck using just Monica. Oh, modern references. I love it. We are stuck using just Monica for this floor of the dungeon. And it wants us to use just her sword to kill these things. That's gonna be fun. Let's go see what else there is in this dungeon, shall we? All right. I've got turtles. I've got mimics. What are you? This looks like a bunch of Max and Ride Pod stuff. The boss, the golf minigame, is playable, but it's interacting weird with the environment. I'm gonna need a week to take a... Oh, jeez. Yeah, there's a metal bomber. I'm just gonna use my seal breaker on this one, I think. Yes, the Ixion needs LEDs in every square inch. If it does not look like a 26-year-old basement dweller's rig, I am sending it back, making you redesign the entire train. Do it now. Alright, so I'm going to use the seal breaker I have. At least I'm pretty sure I still have a seal breaker. I thought I had a seal breaker. I don't... Oh, here it is. My gosh. And then I'm just going to use the Ride Pod to blow through everything here. I'm not wasting that much time in this dungeon trying to kill things with Monica's sword. No, thank you.
You're kidding!
Even the PS4 ports, because I don't think it was 60 FPS on the original PS2. I think that it's just because it's the PS4 port of it. Oops, come on, buddy.
I'm a goner!
Nah, buddy, you're fine. You're fine. You still got 3 hit points in your I've started my local recording again. It looks like everything is back up. I've got me moving on screen. I see the let's see. Geez, that is a long delay. Let me try and refresh that. All right, let's see. Down, down, up, up. Let's see if my video is synced with the video of the game there. Otherwise, I might have to deactivate and reactivate the webcam as well. Yeah, I'm delayed a good 30 seconds on my preview at least. At least. Worked for you once you refresh Twitch? Okay. Alright, awesome. Glad to see. Very good. Okay, I think that my preview is just about to showing the controller, so I'm going to check if that's all lined up. Down, down, up, up. Okay, awesome. Yeah, everything is lined up with my webcam and with the game video, so we're going to keep going. This is the final dungeon and then the boss, and then we're going to move on, so... Let's go ahead and get through this before it screws up again. Can't board the ride pod with Max the way he is. Can't switch to Monica here because of all the good stuff. I don't know why I couldn't switch. That's fun. Don't know why it wouldn't let me switch to Monica. No. I need to use a resurrection powder on Max and switch to the ride pod now.
You're all lit up!
Yeah, that would have been really bad. Alright. Cool. Awesome. Let's fix the ride pod arm. Oh, come on, buddy. Everything's going wrong now. Alright, gotta switch to Max while I repair the ride pod. Refuel the ride pod. And then we'll switch to the ride pod. Should have done it from the menu. Come on, buddy. I only have one more refuel. I only have one more refuel. I've got to find the... Oh, I have the Luna Stone to get out of here. What else is in this dungeon? Is there a Geostone in this dungeon? I think there is. Let's go find the Geostone. Hopefully. Hopefully not die.
I'm gonna get you guys!
We don't have that yet. Come on, buddy. Stay locked on.
You lazy behind!
Alright. Sorry, I'm all sorts of flustered. Stream and then almost dying 3 times. It's got me going.
I'm gonna get you guys!
Alright. There we go. Getting back into the flow of things. Back into the flow of things.
Get off your lazy behind!
Quit jumping. There we go.
Piece of cake!
Piece of cake indeed, Mr. Steve. Piece of cake indeed. A couple of these are going to be mimics. We'll just open them all and run. Oh, that'll get me into the secret area. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I'm not really sure why the stream just decides to crap out like that all of a sudden, because it does that consistently around the 2-hour mark, and I'm not really sure why. Hey, thanks for the follow, Sun Cyrus. It's been great having you here today.
Leave it to me!
That actually took me by surprise because I just recently programmed the follows and all of those animations and stuff.
Let me addle.
It took a half second to click, but gosh, that's exciting. Thank you for the follow. That really does mean a lot.
That's enough for today.
No, it's not enough for today just yet, Mr. Steve. We have to finish out this dungeon and fight one more boss battle, and then we're done for the day. You can do it. I just gotta make sure that I conserve your fuel. I wasn't thinking about that running through those hallways before. Awesome, awesome. Oh, nope, that's a turtle. Two, three. Awesome.
Piece of cake!
Alright. So now we just have the secret room, and then we've got the whole dungeon cleared. Good stuff. Hey, thanks for the follow, Melancholy. Awesome
Get off
stuff.
your lazy behind!
Yeah, it's good having you guys here today. It really is. Thank you so much for coming out. I've been just doing these streams with my wife, and every once in a while I'll get one or two people to join in. But you guys have been really active in chat and everything, and I thank you for that. Really, it means a lot. I've been having a lot of fun today, too. It's a lot easier to keep up conversation when everyone's active in chat and everything. Monica the Sphere, no. I was saying it one of the last times I was streaming, but I'm pretty sure that they just have that programmed. If Max is the playable character, ask to move Max to the sphere, else ask to move Monica to the sphere, because when I've been in the ride pod, it asks to move Monica all the time, even when Monica was unavailable for that one part in the story. Let's here. Proceed to the next floor, yes. Yeah, black paint, gosh. You guys are far behind in my video, but that's okay. I'm sorry that the chat is so far behind and everything. Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I did post in the Dark Cloud 2 Discord. I posted a while ago in the Dark Cloud 2 Discord that I was doing like a casual stream and stuff like that. But I didn't want to like overly shill myself. But now I think I've got a pretty good setup, and it should be pretty interesting to watch me play, even though I'm just doing a casual playthrough and not like a speed run or anything. And I really do like the games, and I know a lot about them, so I can talk about them. But yeah, I'm still kind of at that point where it took a lot for me to want to post that link in the chat. So I thank you guys for following that link over here and watching me for so long. It really really does mean a lot. I mean that. Remember to Gaspard in memory of Gaspard. All right, well, that is our stopping point for today. May as well just move from here. That's our stopping point for today. We'll go ahead and tackle the last section next time. Let's see, we need Mount Gundor. Yeah. We need Mount Gundor as the last one. Let me actually recruit Pal real quick. I'm pretty sure all I need to do is go and talk to him. Honestly, losing your cool since the professor lied. He said the subject is not math, and then he gives the hardest integral I've ever seen. If I see him in my kickbox club again, I'll be... Oh, goodness. Yes, I want you to go with me. Orange about the size of a fish. Oh, he wants carrot. Yes, the orange food that rabbits like. Yes, very good. Awesome. So, if we do need... yeah, he's helping me out because he gave me... No. Alright, so Pal will be able to show us the fastest way out of a dungeon, essentially. Yes, I actually should make a few emotes and stick them on the stream, because I know that's a thing streamers do, right? Is make emotes and let people who subscribe use them. I won't be able to accept subscribers or anything until I hit 50 followers, but yeah, we'll see if there's also a way to let the chat use some free emotes, because I hate locking something like that behind a paywall. But yeah, we will end here. Yeah. We'll end here. Next time we'll go through Mount Gundor and finish up all the cutscenes and stuff that actually lead us into Chapter 7. And then once we start in that dungeon, I don't know how long it's going to take to get through those cutscenes and stuff. We might be able to do some of that dungeon during next stream. But yeah, thank you so much for gaming with Road. Thank you for the new followers. It really does mean a lot to have you guys here and watching and being so active in the chat. Oh gosh, that's been amazing. It's been a lot of fun, and I've been able to keep up conversation this episode or this stream a lot better because of you guys. So thank you so much. But yeah, with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. and the recording and everything. These will be up on the YouTube channel that's listed underneath the video. I don't have a custom link yet because I don't have 100 YouTube subscribers, but yeah, there is a playlist on the Gaming with Road channel with all of the previous streams. They're kind of boring because not many people are... Oh, nice. I got a bot coming into my chat and spamming us with links and stuff. Let me go ahead and type into chat here. Anyway, thank you, Sun Cyrus. Yeah, I guess I got famous, gotten hit with the... Oh, gosh. No fame wanted here. But thanks again for being so active in chat, guys. It really does mean a lot, and I hope to see you next time. I'm trying to stream on Sundays and Wednesdays, but with a newborn here in the house, it doesn't always end up being you know, a strict schedule. So I'll drop a link in the Discords next time I go live. I might try and say, oh yeah, I'm trying to go live in an hour, but then if the baby spits up and I end up cleaning stuff up forever, it doesn't end up working out, and then I feel bad that I dropped a link before I actually went live. So we'll try. We'll try to keep a schedule of like Sundays and Wednesdays from noon to 2 or something similar. But yeah, thanks for coming out here, guys, and we'll see you next time. All right, so the stream is stopping. I do want to make sure that it actually finishes. I don't think it actually went until my video ended, so I don't know if the stream keeps going until my video ends, but I'm going to try to keep to a schedule. It's just hard with a newborn. There was like a 30-second delay. Looks like this. Good. That delay too early. Rip. But yeah, obviously you guys heard all of that here in the local records. It'll be in the local record for sure. I am stopping that now. All right, well, yeah, I don't know if this is gonna... I think this will end up in the local record. I'm gonna wait like another 30 awkward seconds for this local record to end. But yeah, I'll keep talking with chat for a little bit. And thank you for Gaming with Road, and we'll see you next